All right. Welcome. Welcome to Bitcoin Crypto News Online. We are going to talk about the fluctuation in the market, some down prices, kind of fears that are going on. According to Cointelegraph here, I'm your host, Shane, by the way, if you don't already recognize the orange bullseye on my hat. Yeah, these tariffs, they seem to be scaring the market, spooking the market. We'll have to let that shake out for a while to see how that happens. But Donald Trump has introduced major tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China, and this has affected the market. And we saw Bitcoin slump down below 100,000 on February 2nd, while altcoins like XRP and Cardano were down over 17%. There has been some recuperation with Bitcoin and XRP, so that's good. But Trump's World Liberty Financial portfolio also lost 20%, according to Spot on Chain. So the estimated market liquidation is projected to be, or estimated, about $8 billion, according to Bybit co-founder Ben Zhao. And responding to the Cointelegraph post on X, where it said Bybit's 24-hour liquidation alone was 2.1 million. February 1st, Trump placed 25% additional import tariff on Mexico, and Canada and China got 10%. So the markets are spiraling, with indexes and cryptos seeing losses across the board, some gains. Also, Trump plans to introduce tariffs on the EU as well as superconductors, oil, gas, steel, and copper as soon as February 18th. Many are saying that investors should buy the dip. Some are noting the increased correlation between crypto and traditional markets, stating the incoming tariffs could send Bitcoin tumbling further and increase market uncertainty. Oh, well, my opinion is that Bitcoin is somewhat tied to the market, and as long as it's not the end of the world, Bitcoin will continue to recuperate after this and recuperate quicker than the market. So, not investing advice, but that's what I've seen happen so many more times before. As Bitcoin adoption changes, the role of the assets change. People debate whether Bitcoin is a risk or on risk asset, whether it is affected dramatically by the market. I think it is at times. We see the correlation, but Bitcoin does tend to go the opposite direction of the market as well. So it's not completely tied to the market, but at times it is. That's just what I've seen. Unfortunately, crypto is not a safe haven, according to Amit Kajiraja, or Kukirja says. He's a crypto finance influencer. He feels that Bitcoin trades on liquidity, and global liquidity decreases with tariffs. So we'll have to see. That could be true. Very red day. When this was written, which this was written less than 24 hours ago, 3 hours ago. All right. So some cryptos have seen double gain losses. Bitcoin's back up over 100,000 right now. I just checked it before the stream. So another post says that countries targeted by tariffs are too high, and that this is going to affect the market. And the EU and the UK are tied into this at some point. So the UK is out of line, but they think that this could be worked out. The European Union is an atrocity in what they've done. According to this article, I don't know. I don't really, all I look at in the world economy is the money supply, the M1 money supply, and that continues to go up. In fact, just in the last week or so or less, it has gone up quite a bit. So we should see Bitcoin price go up according The money supply is what really, at the end of the day, that's what affects Bitcoin's price, in my opinion. So keep an eye on that. Here is the highest average accumulation of Bitcoin activity across many different areas. Accumulation is picking up. So, yeah, I've been buying more Bitcoin. I've been telling you about that. I buy it every day, directly or indirectly, and I've been making purchases additionally to that. So, that seems to be what the whales are doing, what the big money's doing. So, um, I feel like I'm headed the right direction. Not investing advice, but it's up to you. Trump is seeking to lower the yields on 10-year treasuries, which would create more demand for risk assets like Bitcoin. With the higher volatility, we could see a lot higher price gains, even though we see liquidity gets dumped out of Bitcoin when they sell off ETFs or this market, you know, kind of dump. I won't really call it a crash, but kind of a dump. A lot going on. Trump's World Liberty Financial also suffered that 20% loss, $51.7 million loss, basically, on February 2nd. So, I mean, he's feeling this too. So, hopefully he knows what he's doing. Price analysis, though, just about an hour ago. This is also a Cointelegraph from Rakesh Yepadaheya says here says that Bitcoin bouncing back sharply, indicating solid purchasing and demand at lower levels. Here again, Bitcoin already up over 100,000, and other altcoins also had a big sell-off, lost 20% within 24 hours after this bad news from the tariffs, but already starting to see some gains come back into the market. So that could have just been a dip, buy the dip opportunity, and we're just going to have to hold tight and see what happens. The S&P 500 index price analysis, I mean, it's still up overall, even though it has gone down these last few days and lost a lot of money as of February 3rd, signaling sustained selling pressure from the bears, but the lower levels are attracting buyers. And if the price closes below the moving average, then the market could be sustained at the current range level and poised for more gains. So, you know, is this just a, you know, a fake out kind of in as far as the charts go, and we're going to see a lot of profits? Some short-term buyers took profits, resulting in a long wick and candlestick on the 3rd. But if the price closes below the 20-day EMA, the estimated moving average, a signal consolidation between 110, that could change the market and keep us in the bull market. Is basically what that amounts to. So I'm thinking that this should be a temporary blip on the screen, whether it lasts a day, a week, or a month. I am planning to see some big gains incoming. So, you know, these tariffs, they cause a shockwave or they cause some negotiations from these other countries. We could see this change. This may not be the way it stays, so we're going to have to just see what happens. Okay, but yeah, look at that. I mean, you've got a potentially head and shoulders, reverse head and shoulders here. So there's lots of chart patterns that could play out here. XRP closed below $2.91. Right now it's at $2.77%. So that's a bearish pattern. But, you know, this might be the opportunity some have looked for to buy in. Solana fell below the 61 Fibonacci retracement to 217. Now it's down a little bit, down to 213. So this could be a buy the dip analysis. Also BNB, also downward price. Dogecoin, also downward spike. So this is continued through the market. Cardano, downward spike. Chainlink, downward spike. let's see, a lot of these coins are good projects, so this could be one of your last opportunities to buy in before we hit our all-time highs this spring or summer. So if you believe in the market and that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. Let's look at the charts. The total market cap is down, so we have had people cash out. We're at 3.4 trillion. It's lowest it's been all week, I believe, but we are bumping up a little tiny bit. Bitcoin is at 101, almost 102,000, making gains. Ethereum seems to be up over the 1 hour. Bitcoin's been up for the 1 hour, the 24 hour, and the 7-day. If you look at it, XRP's been up for the 1 hour and the 24 hour. So down quite a bit for the week. And Solana, same thing, down or up for the 1 hour and the 24 hour, but down for the week. So these could be a buy opportunity. Cardano, yeah, it's up a lot on the 1 hour. Hopefully it can hold, right? Followed by Cardano is Tron, Chainlink. Chainlink's soaring up quite rapidly. So it's gaining, taking back all the losses. Avalanche, possible opportunity there at Avalanche. If you believe Avalanche, it's only up 2%. It lost 15%. Could gain that all back. Sui, yeah, it looks like that's made its gains back. Hydra, Toncoin, Shiba Inu, Hyperliquid, and Litecoin. Hyperliquid jetted up into the top coins before Litecoin. I always go usually to Litecoin, and that's kind of where I stop. Fear and greed. Look at that, 44. Everybody's kind of scared. A little bit of fear there. And that's when you want to really think about coming in and buying when there's that fear in the market. Our 5-day prediction is still at 108,000 from CoinCodex. Our 1 month prediction is 129. Our 3 month is almost 160,000. So we are still in the game of up to $180,000 Bitcoin. If you've been following my prediction, we've got altcoin season here at 45. So dipping down into a cooler zone. Again, opportunities are there if you are an altcoin person. So that's about all I have for you today. I just wanted to give you a quick update. Yes, the market has gone down. Yes, it's going sideways. Yes, it's, there's some market instability. There's a bearish. Is it going to continue to be a bear market? I doubt that very seriously unless there's a war or something breaks out that is a black swan event. I think this, we already see people buying the dip. So, yeah, the game's not over. The highs are not in yet. I think we're still go. I wish you the best. Have a great day.